Hello, people. Randall J here. Time for some more coherent drivel. Let's talk about presidents. What do you think of our candidates, right? First of all, there's Genocide Joe, and he never was any good. Back in the 70s and 80s, he wanted to cut Social Security pretty bad, But, he's old and now he's trying to get into heaven, or he was. He did a few nice things for us in his presidency. He handled things pretty well for a little while. But now he's Genocide Joe. I mean, when Israel attacked Gaza, after the first couple days, he should have said, "Hey, that's enough. That's enough revenge out of you suckers. I'll cut off your money. I'll cut off your weapons." But that's not what he did, is it? That's not what he did. He's been letting that go on for months, and we're sending him 2,000-pound bombs. 2,000-pound bomb will screw you up half a mile away. It'll knock down a city block. And they're talking there's only 20,000 dead or something. Yeah, right. There's 100,000 dead buried under the rubble. So Genocide Joe's out. I cannot vote for a man to let that happen when he could have said, whoa, 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 you guys need to settle down. I'm going to shut off your weapons and shut off your money. He could have done that the second or third day. That would have been enough killing. But he didn't. So he's out. And Trump, oh dear, dear, Lord have mercy. That guy always he lies to his people. It's unbelievable. I can't believe Americans believe him about anything. He's like the worst used car salesman you ever met. He's just lying to you. Your car's falling apart as soon as you drive off the lot, and he's telling you how great it is. I mean, he gave the rich a $2 trillion tax cut. I mean. He's got 91 felonies, I mean, he is an insurrectionist. I mean, just wake up a little bit. He's not for you, the people. He says he's for you, the people, but he's not. He's not. Oh, my God. He lied to you about COVID. Oh, man. Anyway. Enough of that. Trump's a definite no-no. So who's left, Well, I love Marianne Williamson. She's sweet, and her policies are wonderful. But when I compare her to Kennedy, I think Kennedy is a little more level-headed. And Kennedy has like 40 years of legal experience dealing with these companies, suing things like Monsanto, trying to keep our water and our air clean. Kennedy wants to clean our food, get the poison out of our food. All your food is poison. If you're not eating organic, you're eating poison. See? So there's Kennedy, Who else is there? Chris Christie. He's been great talking about Trump lately. However, his policies are bad. Nobody else's policies are any good. None of the others even come close, really. Ron DeSantis he's just not only bad policies, but bad character. Now, I would like to see Marianne Williamson be vice president. Should be a fine vice president. Kennedy for president, Marianne Williamson for vice president. There's really no other choice, man, And Kennedy wants to, tax the rich, quit giving corporate welfare out, use that money for green energy. I've even heard him talk about the DC power lines across the country, and then you have solar, wind in Nevada and Arizona, and DC power lines can take that energy all the way across country. That is a good idea. And there's a lot of other good ideas. Kennedy's one of the smartest people I know, and he's a good man. He's a good man, and he's been dealing with corporate rip-off artists for 40, 50 years now. He knows his way around. He knows how to handle situations. So it just has to be Kennedy. So spread the word. Make it happen. We need to all pull together. Because you know what? It's not, it's not Republicans and Democrats against each other. It's not the people fighting the people. It's all the people against the rich. That's what it should be. And Kennedy's the only one playing that game right now. Well, Marianne Williamson is too. But, even, come on, all you Republicans, get on board. Trump is not for the common man. He's not going to fix your life. He's not going to, he's not for the unions, Like I just seen an article in Finland, like 90% of the whole country is unionized. Their wage is $47 an hour. On top of that, they have universal health care, free education, 5 weeks paid vacation every year, right? They pay higher taxes. What do we pay? 30%? They pay, I think, 40%. But they're making $47 an hour and have free everything else. That's what it can be. Why don't we have that? Because rich people are ripping us off. And who's going to help stop that? Kennedy. Democrats and Republicans. He's the only guy that's going to help us correctly. With Marianne Williamson's help, I think, the vice president should be great. Yeah. Oh, and so Elon Musk was trying to take his cars over to sell in Finland, and I forget if he has a shop over there or just selling them over there. And he got over there, and the workers, they wouldn't unload him off the ship because he didn't want to pay them $47 an hour. They're like, well, we're not going to unload him then. Oh, good for them, man. Richest guy in the world, he doesn't want to pay. He doesn't want to pay. This is ridiculous. He doesn't pay his taxes. Elon Musk had some good ideas, but he's kind of childish. He doesn't want to pay his taxes. Going to Mars is kind of stupid. Instead of spending the money for that, why don't you spend the money cleaning up the world? And electric cars are okay, but they don't need 500 horsepower. They only need 150 horsepower. We need economy cars that use less energy. He's had some good ideas. Oh, and overpopulation, he believes that we need more people. Wrong. That's stupid and childish. Like global warming is not real. Overpopulation is what causes pollution and global warming. We need less people. Stop having kids. If there's one of my biggest messages is stop having kids. The earth can't take it, man. So anyway, Kennedy has I think he has 7 kids too, nobody's perfect, right? Anyway. Okay, spread the word. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm having fun making these videos. If you could like and subscribe and share. We got to share, at least share the information with your friends. We need Kennedy. That's important. And a lot of other things I say, people need to know too. However you want to share it. Share it. Thanks. Talk to you next time. How do you shut